So in 2018, when I started, I discovered Nigeria has a lot of potential in agriculture. We have a lot of opportunities. So having discovered that, I feel that should be the in thing for us as a family. It's a family business. And if you can see, my wife is also in the farm. So we do it together.
Welcome to Agro Pipeline. We'll bring you real life stories of agriculture. Today, we are on site at Ogun State, somewhere in Odoshelu, Akiyo community. And we're going to be speaking with a prestige farmer, which I respect so much. His name is Adeyemole. So he's going to walk us through his farm, and it's a privilege to meet you, sir.
Thank you. My
Thank you so
pleasure.
much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you
So,
too.
sir, it's a great work you're doing here. So I'm curious to ask, like, what inspired you to have something like this?
Oh, well, I'll say interest.
Interest.
I love nature. By the way, this is not my profession. I am an electrical engineer by profession, but growing up, I discovered I have interest in farming. I have interest in nature. So I delved into livestock at the beginning. Then I moved to crop.
So what was the point at which you decided that, okay, this is what you want to major on, or this is it for you? What was that turning point for you?
Okay, when you lay your hand on something and you see success, you get motivated. So in 2018, when I started, I discovered Nigeria has a lot of potential in agriculture. We have a lot of opportunities. So having discovered that, I feel that should be the in thing for us as a family. It's a family business. And if you can see, my wife is also in the farm. So we do it together.
You can see we have these are the cucumbers. So can you walk us through on how many months they are? And
okay, we have two sets here. These ones are about 4 weeks old, precisely 28 days now. So as you can see, they are beginning to fruit. In the next 2 weeks now, we should start harvesting them.
Are there species of cucumbers, or these are the only ones we have at the market?
No, we have different species. As a matter of fact, we have 2 species on this farm. This one is called Gringo F1 by East West Seed. So this one is one of the best in the market, if not the first in the market. If you go to my 12 today, you tell them you need a grade 1 cucumber fruit, they are going to give you Gringo.
So it's for you is the market that determines the
yes,
what you go.
The premium they lay on each production determines the variety we go for. Aside that, we have qualities that we look into in each variety that we choose. We look into the resistance of the variety. We look into the germination period and rate. We look into several other things, production rate. So
that's nice. So, and can you also walk us through your setup? How you set up your farm?
All right.
These ones are already fruity.
Yes.
This
one, like I told you, we have 2 different varieties.
Okay.
This one It's called Dewi.
Dewi.
Dewi. To
Dewi.
discover the fruit is not purely green. It's not purely green. It has a high resistance or tolerance towards heat. So during dry season like this, we choose it because of its tolerance to heat.
And they were planted the same time with the.
Not really. This is about 5.5 weeks now. By next week it will be 6 weeks.
So sir, let's walk us through your setup, sir.
All right. All right. Here we are. This is our.
This is sweet corn.
Sweet corn, yes.
Wow. Okay.
It's been harvested. So we have same set of cucumber I showed you the other time. We already started harvesting.
Okay.
We have about this set is about 4,000 plants.
Okay.
The other set is about 5,000 plants, altogether about 9,000. So these are the sweet corns already mature to harvest. You can see my guys in the farm, they are already harvesting.
So I could see that there are pipes for irrigation.
Okay.
So it's like these ones fits the.
Yes, we call this lay flat.
Lay flats.
Lay flat hose.
This one's lay flat. Can you come close, please?
This is called lay flat hose. And this is called irrigation drip tape.
Irrigation drip tape. Did you get that? Irrigation drip tape. Okay. These ones are tatashi, right?
This is bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Capsicum.
Wow. Okay, sir, I am curious about your setup. I mean, the piping, how you did that. So, what powers your farm and stuff like that? Because I discovered that there's no light in this area yet. So,
yes, we tap into the nature. We are using green energy here. We have solar pumping machine, and as you can see, this is already almost 6 o'clock, yet still have it pumping. So that's what we use because of the cost of petrol and diesel.
So sir, to wrap it up, the most important thing is a market that you are selling it to. So what determines where you sell your products to, and how is the market like for somebody that wants to sell this product? What advice would you give that person that has a farm and wants to sell this product?
All right, to start with, all farm produce has its peak period and the off-peak period. So one has to master that. Over the years, we have discovered there are times tomatoes will gain the major price in the market. There are times cucumber will gain the major.
So you switch between those.
We switch. We try to study that.
What advice would you give to somebody that wants to venture into farming? Like what we have here is not is a heavy project, and it requires a huge capital. It's capital intensive. So what advice would you give somebody like that?
All right, well, I would say whoever wants to go into farming must first and foremost have interest, because farming is not for the boys. I must say there are times challenges, we want to pull one out. But
mm,
if there is interest, one will continue. It will energize one to keep up.
mm,
Then such person must also be committed.
mm,
I have many people who feel because they have money, they want to go into farming, they invest, they are not committed, they just leave their plants, crop, or animals to the hand of a third party, and their money just go like that.